It's not going real well so far. Oh man. Holy moly. Oh come on. I totally need to relearn riding this stuff, eh? 606. Come on, get off. Look at a cockatoo. Poor little fella. How's it going, ladies and gents? Oh, I've got to stop. I'm trying to do this intro for a while. I just can't concentrate while I'm riding this sort of stuff. Anyways, I'm just out for a little bit of a day ride on the Mighty Pumpkin today, guys, the 690. Now the thing is, I want to do these rides more often, but usually I've got sort of a plan to make a video. You know, if I'm going for a ride with a mate or whatever, you know, I always make a video out of that. But if I'm doing solo rides, usually I've got some kind of a plan, you know, like going to find a barrage in the river or whatever it may be. But I kind of want to start doing these rides a bit more often, just for the sake of riding, getting some seat time and getting a bit more fit on the bike. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be worth videoing, where there's going to be any, you know, decent content out of it. But if you guys want, I'll keep videoing these solo little rides for the sake of riding, because, you know, I enjoy videoing it and also doing the editing and stuff. So if you want to see this stuff, regardless, leave a comment below, give me a bit of encouragement, guys. But anyway, today, you know, I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat with you guys while I'm out riding, and you know, let you know what's going on. It's a bit of a one-sided conversation, I guess, but you guys can always talk back in the comments, so there is that. So I've noted down a couple of things here that I wanted to mention straight off the bat. I've had, I don't know how many people asking me what screen is on this bike. I don't know if you can see that there. Screens for bikes. I'll put a link to where you can get this screen if anyone's interested in the video description, but you can also go to my website. Some of you guys obviously don't know about my website, MVDBR.com. If you go on there, there's a menu, click on my bikes, and you can go into the 690 or the T7, and it's got a comprehensive list of everything I've done to the bikes with links where I could find them. So if you know, the screen, whatever, everything that's been done to this bike, even the stuff that was done before I got it, there's info and all that stuff. So a handy resource for any of you guys that, you know, want to know what sort of stuff I've got on the bike. If any of you guys saw that last video on the ride with Dougie and his spring stuffed up in his gear shifter, I've proactively modified mine. See, normally they've got a pin, sort of a, I guess it's some sort of a rivet or something through there that you can't take off. I actually drilled mine out and put a, you know, a stainless bolt through with a lock nut on the bottom, so it is now serviceable if the spring gets caught up or twisted up or whatever. And, you know, because Dougie's was sitting like that, not ideal for trying to change gears, and, you know, it works just as well. Another thing I wanted to mention is I'm loving the feedback from you guys. A lot of you guys saying loving the 690 content, keep it coming. That's really good to hear. I'm sure a lot of the T7 guys are, you know, a little bit disappointed. They want to see the T7, but obviously they're the more mature, less whingy type, because they're not, you know, having a crack and saying, oh, where's the fucking T7, blah, blah, blah. They're just quietly skipping over the 690 videos if they don't want to see them or whatever. So thank you guys for that. The last thing I wanted to mention right now is the promotional, you know, not advertisement sort of videos. I guess they are advertisements, you know, just reviewing stuff and checking out stuff that's been sent to me, guys. I know there's been a bit of it lately. There's going to be more. If you like it, you like it. You don't have to watch it, guys, if you don't want to. I'm just saying, you know, there's going to be some more of it coming. Obviously, you know, this channel is my only income, so whatever way I can, you know, help the channel to keep going, and hopefully, you know, you guys are getting some value out of it too, for some products that you may not have known about. Curious to see if I can get up this little hill climb on the 690. Let's go have a look. Come on, KTM. Not going real well so far. Gonna need a bit more speed than that, Josh. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything, but I am still on the D606 and it's still freaking wet. Yep, the gold knobs have started, only just started. So hopefully there ain't too many around. They don't seem to be too bad so far. I absolutely can't wait to put a decent tyre on this bike. As I said, the 606 has got its use, you know. It is a long-lasting DAT knobby, but for this sort of stuff, it falls short. And I'm not entirely blaming the tyre for this hopeless riding, but definitely doesn't help. Oh man, I can't believe I haven't fucking binned it yet. Holy shit, those sticks, man. Holy crap. Anyway, I'm giving up on this one for now. One more thing I'll quickly mention, guys, is the Kamini gear that I've been wearing. If you haven't tried riding in stretched jeans, you've got to try it. It's so much more comfortable. People might think that they're hotter than proper riding pants, but I don't think so. They're just so much more comfortable. You know, these Kamini ones have Kevlar in, you know, the abrasion areas. They do come with pads in them in the knees. I took those out anyway because I'm an idiot. Don't do what I do. But yeah, really nice jeans, guys. These ones I got, I had to look it up. It was 18 months ago. So I've basically been riding in these, you know, weekly at least for 18 months, and you know, they're still going good. They are starting to get a bit of a hole where they rub on the seat of the bike. They're starting to get a little bit thin, but you know, after 18 months, that's pretty bloody good. Now, I do highly recommend the Kamini gear, guys. I love it. It's so good. My jacket's still going strong. But you know, if you're after some riding apparel, guys, if you need to freshen up your gear, seriously check out Zaki. Compare some stuff. Zaki.com.au. Help support Scott. He's a small business here in Australia. Really good guy, super helpful on the email. Send him an email if you're curious about sizing and all that sort of stuff. He'll help you out, no worries at all. So yeah, one thing I did want to do today is try and map out a you know, a bit of a loop to do out here, sort of on the regular, or you know, that I can take my Patreon guys on if they want to come out and do this sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm chucking this ride and hoping that I can make a decent little loop out here. I was hoping to find some more singles. Yeah, I'm actually wearing clear safety glasses today rather than the sunglasses. Normally wear sunnies, but yeah, it's too dark in the pines now. I just struggle. You know, my eyesight's not the best anymore, especially when it starts getting a bit dark. So yeah, clear glasses, and they seem to be working pretty well. I think they're just Stanley $12 jobbies from Super Cheap Auto. Whoa! I was kind of half expecting the spiders to be so bad out here today that they'd end up making me turn around and go home eventually, but thankfully they're holding off for a little bit yet. Heading down to Dougie's Hill. There used to be a single track here. Let's see. Looks like this one's been getting used a bit at least, because I've not been down here for freaking ages. Holy moly, chewed out. A bit of a hill up here that's going to be interesting to get through, get up, with it being this slippery. come on. Gotta take that cheat line over there. It's 100% what I need to be doing more of though. Sweating and you know, burning a bit of energy. I totally need to relearn riding this stuff, eh? Not gonna lie, I'm shit. 606. Totally not blaming the 606 or anything, but you can see why I'm not really getting any traction there. It's pretty all clogged up. Now back in the day when I used to do this stuff on the 500, I of course had tubeless, New Tech tubeless, and you know, golden tyres. So it was still not easy getting up shit like this when it's this wet. We don't quit, 606. That front wheel up. No, flame out. I'm going to be absolutely freaking rooted by the time I get to the top of this. If I get to the top of this. Oh yeah, finally. I need a rest. Not gonna lie, I'm rooted. I'm sorry bike, I know you're hot. Have a break. Sweaty work guys. So yeah, these are the clear safety glasses I was talking about. $12. You know what, having a rest in this kind of weather just doesn't even work. Even standing here in the shade. Oh, it's so hot. I think it's another 37 degree day today. It's getting up there already. Anyway, I've got to get moving because it is so hot. It's a steepish little hill, this one too. Spiderweb. Ugh. Obviously been maintained recently, so not too bad. Fairly freaking slippery though. Let me give you the drum. I've been to T7 up this hill once. Some traction here, you can hear it. Oh deer. Don't think I've ever seen deer out this spot before. I've got a Spidey on my bike. You can see what I mean, they're only little ones at the moment. Don't you jump over here, motherfucker. Come on, get off. Alright, where'd it go? Oh, so I don't mind the spiders too much, it's just all this shit. Especially when it's on your visor or your goggles or in your face, it's ugh. See how we go up this old faithful. Dabbed the foot yet. Oh, it's rocky. so annoying. These trucks are good for a bit, but they only maintain them so far. Righto guys, I'm not filming everything today because I'm trying to keep this video short if possible, shorter than what they have been lately anyway, but yeah, this it's one of the old favourite tracks. One of the old favourite tracks, but never brought the 690 out here yet, so first time for that. Now I have it on good authority that JD is out here somewhere in this vicinity on a 500 EXC, not on his MT-09 today, so hopefully I bump into him without bumping into him, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm making a beeline pretty much for those awesome rock pools that you might have seen in my flex tail review video. If you didn't see that, I'll put a link up here. I am freaking hot, man. I'm keen as for a swim. I figure if the 690 sings loud enough, JD might hear me. And these big thumpers, they're torquey as all hell, but they really run out of puff really quick, really short rev range on them. They're sort of lug from way down low, but they they run out of breath pretty quick. Not like the twin just keeps revving and revving. Another thing I should mention about the 690 is, whoa, oh, that's the first time the screen's ever hit me in the fucking helmet. I have had, I think only twice now I've had some false neutrals, so I know the last time was in between 5th and 6th. So yeah, I mean it's shit. It'd be good if it didn't do that, but twice, you know, twice isn't that much. And I think if you you know, if you really change the gears with a bit of conviction, you don't get them. Really, you know, they're not a big deal, those false neutrals. They're a bit embarrassing if somebody happens to see or hear you. It's like, ring, like a noob. But yeah, other than that, so what, you click it into gear and keep going. Whoa! Like a motocross. So for a fair while I've wanted to know where this particular track here goes. I've had a couple of pokes down here on the T7, but always kind of been like, oh, it's a bit too steep looking. So let's go and have a look on the 690, eh? Alright, so far it's even T7 easy. Oh, we have a big log down. Oh, here we go, exploring. Ooh, that's looking a bit steep. Is it even a track? I don't know, I don't think this is even a track, eh? Fuck it, that'll do. Oh well, I've had a look now, and now I know that it's overgrown. Second gear was probably a bad choice. Alright, we've made it back to this beautiful little spot, and not before time. Oh, I've got to stop riding on these hot days, it's killing me. Oh. Yep, this is me for the airbase. So good. Yeah, this weed's already starting to grow more. Gotta make the most of this while it's still nice. I'm gonna try to dam this up. You can call me a big kid if you want, I don't care. I am. Righto, chillins, playtime's over. It's time to shimmy out of here. See if the old 690 gets up this hill any easier than the T7. Should be a piece of cake. Gear even. Whoa. Still a few ghoulies in the grass. It's a fairly steep and slippery old hill, that. Ask JD, he'll tell you. He couldn't get the MT up there. But then again, you know, it's an MT. Whoop. Hey. So have a quick look at this raid tank, because I keep smelling fuel today. I don't normally smell fuel this bike when I'm riding. Just wondering if the breather's leaking a bit of fuel or something. Doesn't look to be much, so it's all good. I'll have a look at that when I get home. Where the hell are you, JD? Watch out, Goanna. A big boy. Oh, what a hoot. Holy shit. Thought that was the end of my good luck for today. Oh, fucking sticks. Sticks running long ways. Don't like them. What do we got here? You alright, fella? You okay? Is that a cockatoo? Poor little fella. Oh, I wonder what's wrong with him. Man, that's not cool. Poor little guy. Doesn't look like he's got anything tangled up around him. I wonder if he's just a baby or something. He's buggering off. All the best, little fella. Oh, poor thing. Right, nice little spot here for a quick supporter shout out. You know, I've got to give these guys kudos. They keep this channel going. And for this week, we got Patrick. He's from Washington State over in the USA. Rides a CRF 300 rally. Good on you, Patrick. Legend, man. And also Glenn Altschwager. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Altschwager? I don't know anything about Glenn. From what I've seen in his comments on YouTube, he's got an enduro bike. And I don't know what sort, and he uses golden tyres, so good on you, Glenn. Thanks to both of you guys, Patrick and Glenn. Alright, let's get home. Alright, you legendary sons of bitches, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you're happy to see content like this when I don't have anything else. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. How's it going? How the hell's it going, ladies and gents? Let's start this again. How's it going, ladies and gents? How's it going, folks? I'm just here there for... how's it going, folks? Oh, I gotta stop.